guys, my name's Craig, welcome to Small Farmer Life. If you haven't been in this channel before, this channel's all about building up a small farm, small holding, or just building things for your back garden so you can grow your own food or raise your own animals, and building lots of things from chicken tractors, dovecots, beehives, you name it. We're going to build it, and we're going to do it right here in the wood shop. So this is part 3 of the wood shop build. We poured the concrete, which went perfect. The shuttering was perfect, and the building fitted on the concrete slab absolutely perfect, nice and smooth. And I'm going to paint that area grey. But on the building itself, when I got the building, I paid around about £1,000 for it. Well, I did pay £1,000 for it, and there was a few bits missing. And the reason they were missing is because it was sat on top of the actual building. So these bits here, which are purlins, we had to build them. So I had to buy 7 of them, and it cost me a couple of £100 to purchase 7 of those. And then we had to cut them, and then on these ones we had to put a chamfer on it about 15 degrees, and one on the other side, and then fit them in. And then we also had to build around about 5 of these, and my friend did it just on an actual bench, so he didn't use any routers or anything, and he managed to get all these grooves, if you can see them, perfect with a bench saw. That's what experience gets you, and that's what these guys are going to show you. Now, if it's a bit windy, I do have a dead cat on the actual mic, but we are really high up, I think 50 metres above sea level here, so if we do get flooded, everyone else is going to be underwater, and we're at the highest part of the town. But guys, all the items that come out of this area and this workshop are going to be for sale on the farm. So I've been getting a load of wood chip tipped there, and it'll turn that dark brown colour, and I'll cover all of the field. And then on that field I'll have all the chicken tractors and coops and dovecots, beehives, all on there on shore for people to purchase. Guinea fowl always seem to go off it when they see me, especially if I look a bit different with a hooded coat on. But anyway guys, what I want to tell you about these guys who are going to be building things in this workshop, they are excellent teachers, and they're going to teach us so much and so many little tips and tricks. They know everything to do with carpentry and joinery. Now, the master carpenters, one of them, he's never done anything else for 50 years except for joinery and carpenting. Now, he started when there was no power tools whatsoever. They got 2 hours on a Friday to actually sharpen the chisels and the saws, because there was no power tools to use, there was nothing. And that guy is awesome at building things. That guy taught me how to build things like this, those stable blocks. And my other friend, who's 75, showed me how to build those sort of things in no time. And I'm talking in no time, like within a year you'd be building things like that, as quality as that. People can build so much, and they can do so much with a mind if they put the mind to it. That's all you've got to do. In this workshop we're going to video everything. Tony's a little bit shy, Alan's not so shy, but we're going to be telling you and teaching you everything that we're going to be doing, so you know that you can do it. I'll show you where you can actually get the materials from, and how you can get the materials, and how much you can haggle the building merchants down to get the materials. We'll put cutting lists up on my actual blog so you can download them, and you can watch from the videos how we put things together, and then you can just follow along. It'll be like having your own teacher of woodwork and joinery in your own home. And if you've got a workshop and you've got an iPad or something like that in your workshop, then you can just watch along through Wi-Fi, if you've got a good Wi-Fi signal, and then build the things yourself. Or sometimes you might have to build outside. That's what I had to do for most of my time. When I moved onto this farm, it was nothing but a bare field, so things had to be built outside. That's why there's lots of temporary pens. But them temporary pens will be gone soon, and then they'll be replaced with top of the range chicken tractors built with the best quality materials to the best of my ability and my friend's ability. And like I say, there'll be about 100 years of joinery knowledge coming out of this workshop, and we won't be using all the fancy tools that you see these cabinet makers using on YouTube, Festool, where they're getting them all given to them, like, so they're promoting their tools. We'll be using basic tools like a pull saw, a table saw, normal hand saws, you just things that you would get in a normal woodworking pack. It wouldn't be anything special. Like, we will be using a few bits to make the doors. Like, I do have a mortise and tenon machine, but that'll only be for doors. But we'll show you how to make doors, really strong doors, without using one of them. You don't need all these fancy tools. Like, I see some of them, they've got a tool like a biscuit there, or a router for every single thing that they're going to be doing. When, if you spend that much money on them tools, you would be spending tens and tens of thousands of pounds to get that sort of workshop. This isn't going to be that type of workshop. It's going to be a workshop that any small farm can build, and I'll tell you and show you where you can get those tools from and which saws are the best, because you go out there and you buy new saws and they don't last 2 minutes. You can go on eBay and buy a 50-year-old saw, sharpen it, and it'll last a hell of a lot longer than these new saws that you're purchasing from builders merchants, and you're purchasing them all the time. So guys, honestly, if you want to see lots of things getting built, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button, because you're going to see a lot built in this workshop. That's going to be the building area over there, and this is going to be the cutting area over here. Like I say, I'm going to be doing all the cutting lists. I'll be telling you how much everything costs, where to get the materials from, all sorts of things. It'll all be on display over there. Like, you see all of this stuff that's laid around. That's because we're working on a building site at the moment. But once this is all cleaned up and all the buildings are on here, it's going to look amazing. I've got all my block pavement to go down here. It's all over there. I've got all the wire to do the fencing in the field over there. So for free ranging like my big one, I've got all my posts here. I've got so much to do, and I've got around about 6 months to get it all done. And that'll take me to spring next year, and that's when we'll be starting opening up to the actual public so they can come and visit. And if any of you guys want to come and visit, I'd more than love to have yous and show yous around. And if yous want to spend some time in the workshop and build something yourself, have at it. Come down, visit. You know, some of yous I know are not far from where I'm at. We're only in the northeast of England, and I'd love to have yous here. But if you've got chickens, you've just got to watch if you bring any diseases on the farm, because you might not think it, but chickens, no matter how many you've got, can carry diseases, and you can carry them onto a chicken farm also. But we're going to have a dip there where you'll drive through, and then you'll have big long coat to put on and some blue boots to stop anything, you know, getting into the chickens. I'm watching a rat over there. I'm going to go and shoot it in a minute. Anyway guys, my name's Craig. You've been watching A Small Farm Life. If you want to see all the woodworking and joinery that comes out of the woodwork shop, then subscribe. It's your choice. You can do it if you want to, and hit the bell button. And until next time guys, my name's Craig. You've been watching A Small Farm Life. Take care of yourself, and most of all, take care of the family. Bye for now. See ya.